Saint Bridget of Sweden. Saint Bridget was born into a noble and devout Catholic family in Sweden in 1303. Her father, Birger Persson, was a wealthy landowner and judge, and her mother was Ingeborg Bengtsdotter, related to Swedish royalty. From a young age, Bridget showed signs of holiness and a deep love for Christ. At the age of 7, she had her first vision of Jesus crucified, which left a deep impression on her spirituality. At the age of 13, she was married to Ulf Gudmarsson, a nobleman, and together they had 8 children, one of whom, Saint Catherine of Sweden, also became a saint. Bridget was a devoted wife and mother, and she used her position to assist the poor and the sick. She and her husband made a pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela in Spain. Shortly after their return, Ulf became ill and died in a monastery. After her husband's death, Bridget dedicated her life entirely to prayer, penance, and service to the Church. She received many mystical visions of Christ, the Virgin Mary, and saints. These visions, known as the Revelations of Saint Bridget, were recorded and widely read throughout Europe. They contain messages about the Passion of Christ, reform in the Church, and calls for conversion. Saint Bridget died in Rome on July 23, 1373. Her body was later returned to Sweden and buried at the monastery of Vadstena, the center of the Brigittine order. She was canonized in 1391, and in 1999, Pope St. John Paul II named her one of the co-patron saints of Europe, along with Saint Catherine of Siena and Saint Teresa Benedicta of the Cross. Her feast day is celebrated on the 23rd of July. May Street Bridget inspire us.